Narcissists often use subtle and gradual methods of psychological manipulation to alter the thoughts, beliefs, and behaviors of their victims. These brainwashing techniques are designed to make the victim doubt their own perceptions, leading to a state of confusion, dependency, and ultimately submission. One of the most common tactics is gaslighting. This is a form of psychological abuse where the narcissist denies the victim's reality, causing them to question their own memory, perception, or sanity. For example, the narcissist may insist that something never happened, or accuse the victim of overreacting, even when the victim is sure of what took place. Over time, gaslighting can make the victim unsure of their own reality. Another method is isolation. Narcissists frequently cut their victims off from family, friends, and any outside support. By doing this, the narcissist becomes the victim's sole source of validation and perspective. Without external influences to counter the narcissist's manipulation, the victim becomes more dependent on the abuser. Then, there's the cycle of love bombing and devaluation. In the beginning of the relationship, the narcissist showers the victim with affection, making them feel special and loved. But this phase doesn't last. The narcissist will eventually start devaluing the victim through criticism, belittling comments, or outright insults. This back and forth of affection and rejection creates emotional confusion, making the victim cling to the hope of returning to the idealized love-bombing phase. Narcissists also use triangulation to manipulate their victims. This occurs when the narcissist brings a third party into the dynamic, either real or imagined, to create jealousy and competition. They may praise another person in front of the victim or suggest that someone else is vying for their attention. This tactic makes the victim feel insecure and more desperate for the narcissist's approval. Lastly, there's projection. Narcissists often accuse their victims of the very behaviors they themselves are guilty of. For example, if the narcissist is lying, they might accuse the victim of dishonesty. This shifts the focus away from the narcissist's own behavior, creating confusion and guilt in the victim. By combining these techniques, narcissists are able to maintain control over their victims, breaking down their sense of self and making them more vulnerable to manipulation. Recognizing these tactics is the first step toward protecting yourself from emotional abuse. If you suspect you are in a relationship with a narcissist, seeking professional help and surrounding yourself with a strong support network is crucial for breaking free.